Do you want to come join us, Dave?
Yeah, sure.
Here, you can sit next to me and share this microphone.
I don't need the volumes.
Or I guess you could sit there. No, I was gonna have you sit to the left of me.
Oh, that's fine.
Then you're not bleeding into Norris's mic as well.
All right.
I don't need a mask.
Are you sure?
It's gonna take me a bit of luck to do
I know this
this,
game sounds
dear
like-
reader. But I believe in me.
Do you have an advice for Norris?
If you say stop dying, I swear to Christ, I'm gonna put the controller
Get
down
good?
and walk
Well,
out
But
of this
have you
room.
tried it though? Have you thought about it?
On occasion.
Have you maybe thought of getting good though? But with a GIT, getting good?
Is that like that's a git command, right?
Yeah.
What does that do to my repo?
It makes your code better, but
That's
also
not
then you
true.
get to beat Dark Souls.
What if I told you there was one man that God loves so much that he gave him up just so you could live forever, and that he can give you eternal life in this life and the next?
I really love when you talk about Satan like that.
Is that what Satan is?
Yeah, Satan promises the bad kind of eternal life.
Oh, okay.
Or the good kind. I don't know.
Depend who you are. Like the
I've met a
pinhead
number
kind?
of the dorks who think they're going to heaven, and they seem like no fun. So if I use that as the sample,
I mean, if the devil gives me the pinhead kind of fun.
Oh yeah, I mean, if heaven's full of people like my cousins, I do not want to go there.
yeah, fuck it. Well, all right, we'll all rock outs with our cocks out in hell.
Would you rather the abyss though? Eternal nothingness.
At this point, kind of.
Be kind of good. As long as there's no kings there. There you go.
That looked cool. That looked awesome.
Let's do this, you fucker.
We'll turn that into one of them GIFs and put it on the internet and get 100 billion likes. Block it.
Good! That's what I wanted!
I don't know why you did that. This is gonna be the worst one yet.
Probably.
No, you're cool. I believe my boy.
There you go.
That was good.
Okay, we're out of there. See, you know all the moves except for that one where they shoot like a kaleidoscope of magic at you, which I have literally only seen in this playthrough. But yeah, damage output looking better.
Not much better, honestly.
Another king showed up. There we go.
I hate these moves that like really just like take the
forever.
time away. Yeah, because that's what's getting me.
Yeah, because I think you're present.
Oh, that sucks.
That was horse shit.
I assume you were trying to trade on that one.
I was trying to beat him to it. Yeah.
I don't know what the best move here is. Okay.
Kill him.
That was the right move. Kill him.
Okay. Yeah, the fact that there's no ground or frame of reference makes it really hard to tell if that should have hit you.
I'm a distance away.
Yeah, but he does move forward. I think if you could keep dodging, but you ran out of stamina, so that's definitely not the right move. What's your least favorite boss that Norris has fought so far, Dave?
That's a good question. I don't know really if I have like a least favorite boss in this game. Like, a lot of them are obnoxious, but like, they're kind of worth fighting all the same.
Yeah, I think Four Kings is my most dreaded boss, but I usually like either save them for last or like make sure I'm really, really equipped.
See, that's the thing is like, for all of the hullabaloo about Biggie and Smalls, like, that was a fun fight. By the end, I was having a good time. This is like, I'm enjoying it when like things are kind of going my way, but like, it's just, there's a good chance that at some point in time, I'm gonna get fucking sniped from a dude from off camera, and that just sucks.
Yeah, it's a lot more like zone control and like figuring out, like making sure that you're not gonna get that. Or again, just DPS racing them where you kill each one as they come. Like I've gotten a build where I can like two-shot them before, and it's like one shows up, I knock him down, the other one shows up, I knock him down. That's how I prefer to fight Four Kings.
Well, like, I can't even see shit. Like, I guess, yeah, maybe I'm just, again, obviously people are good at this game and they know how to do it, but like, there's just not a lot that I can do right now.
You got the right idea for the most part. You just gotta, work on the dodging and such. Yeah.
I mean, he's not
Well, now,
even...
at this point, dodging even seems like the wrong move because I just need to get these guys dead.
Yeah, there's only a few moves that you actually have to dodge, because like stuff like that, chipping you away doesn't really like it doesn't really matter. It's the when the guy like double swings at you, and you get like
It's
your
just when they
entire
do their
health
dumb shit. Or it's when... maybe at this point, like, I don't know, maybe at some certain points I should just be getting the fuck out and, like, re-establishing where everything is. But at that point, that's probably not a great idea either, because...
Because you can block this, and that doesn't hurt you too much.
Yeah, actually, that hurts you less than the regular swings, I think.
Yeah. So if you can separate them, that might be good.
I think you're on the right track. You just got to keep an open mind and a positive outlook.
But you use a lot of your stamina, which means that when he does stuff like this, you can't get out.
Oh, yeah.
So like, you gotta be patient with your swing, because if you...
Oh, he's looking good, though. Oh, but the magic.
That's gonna probably do it
Fireball.
for you.
Quarter circle forward punch.
Oh, that looked more like a sonic boom, actually.
Okay, hold
But like
back
a purple
charge.
one.
Forwards punch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, that was so fucking close, dude.
You might call that bullshit.
I mean, we always know that the horizontal swing is a double swing, so when you went back into the same position, that was not great. But if you did have a Pine Resin, you would have gotten that one.
I never really noticed before, but this boss fight kind of reminds me of Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII, because they got long swords and like you fight him in like the end of the world in the abyss.
Oh yeah. But the real question is there a Berserk character like this?
Almost assuredly. 100%.
Yeah, this Dark Souls cribs almost everything from Berserk.
Yeah. We just need to figure out which one it is. Is it Berserk, or is it some random fantasy novel?
Or is it Junji Ito?
Junji Ito, yes. Oh, Junji Ito didn't show up until Bloodborne.
Yo, fuck, those rectangles, those spirals look fucking horrifying.
I was reminded the other day about the real-life character from German history that Guts is based on, whose name was Guts, or Gotz, or whatever you would say.
Gatsu?
Goats.
Gotz, yeah. He actually had an iron prosthetic hand that he made for himself.
Oh, really?
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, he got like shot off by a cannon or some shit, and he's like, well, I'm still gonna fight.
Did he latch a cannon onto his prosthetic arm?
I don't think he got that cool.
Was he part of some, like, Swiss mercenary group? Because I remember hearing about,
Yeah.
like, a dude what had a metal arm, part of a... Like, the Swiss, for all their, like, neutral ways now, like, they had some motherfucking mercenary teams back in the day.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that's the dude. He was also famous for, like, telling a bunch of people in a battle lick his ass and shit. Like,
Hell yeah.
pretty good dude, yeah.
Nice. But did he wear a suit of armor that repaired him by stabbing him with a bunch of needles and moving everything back into place?
No, and he also he probably was raped mercilessly, but
Yeah.
like not in the same way.
Is that Guts' story?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Have you not read any
haven't,
Berserk?
much to Bill's chagrin.
That's even in the anime.
Although not as graphic, I think, is the thing.
Berserk's one of those novels that are series that at some point I'm sure I'll consume.
Dude, it's so good. Just not the new ones, though. New ones are bullshit.
Like the anime.
The new
or
animes are not good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, whatever. The manga's, like, probably in episode 5,000 or whatever. It's probably fine.
We've all seen the videos of just Guts moving off screen by moving up and down one frame at a time.
Yeah, those suck.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's lingering.
Yeah, it stays. You know.
Nice.
I gotta love that animation cue that I didn't barely know about until now.
I don't think that was the cue. I think that was...
No, that was the cue.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Who is Q?
the guy that gives James Bond all his weapons and stuff.
Where we go one, we go all, David.
We do not endorse QAnon, just so people know.
Yeah. Y'all get fucked, honestly.
I'm doing irony. This is the internet, okay?
I was trying to think if that was some sort of political thing or...
It's me and Dave in the same room. What do you think it is?
Yeah. Could have been some, like, I don't know, history thing.
History's for losers.
History or politics, that's what I assume you guys talk about.
I remember in the car when I made a QAnon reference to you, Callie, and you were like, what? And then I was like, oh, remember Pizzagate? And you were like, yeah. And it's like, that's the old shit. Nobody cares about that anymore.
Pizza shit's fucking... That's classical music, Grandpa. Check out this shit.
Oh no. What if I don't want to? What if I just want to play Dark Souls and talk about it?
I learned about Comicsgate today, and I had no idea what that was.
It's like the heat death of the universe. Nope, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. gonna drink another thing.
Why don't you charge a spirit bomb?
Yeah. Why
God,
don't,
I wish.
why don't you
I
take
don't know
off
what
your...
happened there. I think I clipped into him for a second.
No, I was gonna say why don't you take off your weighted armor, but we've already done that bit.
You really gotta watch your stamina, though. You keep running out.
Yeah. What other way could we make you like Goku? What else did Goku do to get more powerful?
He had massive brain damage, and I feel like I'm getting there, honestly.
Oh, perfect. I mean, he trained a lot. We could have you grind off screen.
I can do this. I believe in me.
I mean, yeah, people do these games SL1, so it stands to reason that at some point you can beat the Four Kings with your current build.
Oh! Not like this, though.
Oof.
Mash it, Estus.
I also like that they use the same... Oh, he's gonna grab you.
Oh!
You found it.
Estus!
Yes! The technique is be far away already and then keep dodging back. Yeah, you could have gotten that.
What the fuck?
You have to roll back. Yeah.
I don't know how that one hit.
That was from somebody else, I believe.
No, it wasn't.
Just another guy from another zone coming in and hitting you.
Why can't you use the Four Kings sword? It looks pretty cool.
Because I don't think the
it.
Four Kings have a soul that you can turn into
Eat me.
a weapon.
What do you do with the Four Kings soul again?
You have to use it for spoilers that Norris hasn't gotten to yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
All
it's a
right.
key item.
All right.
You can't spend it.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You do got this, though, kiddo.
Oh yeah, I've got this. It's just again, it's some amount of luck is gonna have to come into play, and that's a little bit frustrating.
You could spend some hard souls to get more pine resin from
I could spend some heart souls and get more strength.
your friend on the bridge. You could. Or we could figure out if you have the means to upgrade your axe a bit. There's a lot of things we can do. We don't have to give up and talk to Framty quite yet.
Oh no, that's not gonna happen. Don't worry, I'm gonna beat these guys.
What upgrade path are you on your axe?
Regular ass, make it good.
Yeah, just
Okay.
big axe.
Big axe, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna end up with battle axe plus 15.
Yeah.
That's it.
None of this coward shit.
Because there's no heavy yet. I think heavy is introduced in 3. So there's like no other path to go on if you're just pure strength. Unless you do like raw or some rise bursts.
I mean, the pure strength path is just bigger and bigger ass weapons, right? Like.
Yeah, but Norris likes his battle axe.
Okay.
He found a moveset that he appreciates.
I mean, I don't know. I could change a weapon.
No, it's totally legit. You can beat this game with almost any weapon, which is what's fantastic about it. No, I take back the almost. You can beat it with any weapon.
Yeah.
I like the battle axe, and I don't think the battle axe is the problem right now. Maybe my damage output isn't good enough, which is entirely a possibility.
I remember doing a lot more damage to fools in this point of the game, but I mean, I have no idea where I was really.
I also made him come here first.
I feel like I'm here early.
Yeah, pseudo early. I mean, at this point, there's like four areas that are of equal difficulty that you can go to at this level, and this is one of them. So like, I don't know if it's early or if we're just under-leveled right now. I feel like you're not under-leveled. I feel like we've done a good job of like spending your souls appropriately, and you haven't like lost any.
Yeah.
It's just a bitch ass fight, though.
Yeah, it's just a bad fight that nobody really likes.
Yeah, I mean, there are moments of this fight I don't hate. It's just,
I don't
it
think
seems like it's very easy for things just to kind of be like, oh well, that's horse shit.
Yeah, but nobody jumps into the Four Kings and's like, hooray, time to fight Four Kings.
Oh wait, I got someone to help me with this fight. That's
Oh,
what I
that
want.
might be
Yeah.
why. There's a NPC that you can summon that makes this fight
I guess
even
I've just got
harder.
to get the fuck out of there. Like can treat it the same way as I treat him doing the Nova.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
That seems like a good idea.
It seems like the only option, because like that was, in my opinion, the right time to dodge. And
Yeah.
it still like went through it, and then all of a sudden was like,
But you didn't
that
have
was
any stamina.
Yeah, I didn't have any stamina. That's on me.
You can summon Witch Beatrice.
I don't
Nope.
summon. That's
But
not the way I play this game.
well, it's a good thing because she makes this boss harder. Because when you summon somebody, the boss's like health doubles. or their damage resistant doubles, or whichever one, doesn't really matter.
But she distracts the two of them at least, though, right?
But she dies really quick, and her damage output is shit. So what you end up with is she dies, and then you're just left with really powerful 4 kings. I still want to know if your shield can block that Nova.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. That was a bad one.
That was cold.
That was a bad one.
That was a pretty bad one. Great. Just let me know if you ever want to upgrade, and we'll go figure it out.
I'm gonna break a soul or two right now and put some strength into it, but
All right, sounds good.
it's not gonna make that much of a difference, honestly. But
Crack open an ice cold soul.
Yeah, Molson Soul.
because I got a lot of them.
I love those commercials where your Dark Souls guy like pops a soul, and then suddenly he's on the Alps with a bunch of sexy ladies in hot tubs. It's great.
I like it when someone's having a bad day at work and they just really need a break really bad, so they just snap open a soul.
Or the those commercials where you're at like the beach or something, and you're sitting in a lounge chair, and you got like this big white soul sitting next to you with some like condensation dripping off of it. It's good times.
You ever gone to a nightclub with some friends and you go into the washroom and there's just soul all over the counter?
Like someone had too much soul, and then they just like clogged the sink with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. But, you know, sometimes it's not the soul to blame, it's the person.
Do you ever see, that commercial where, like, someone has a problem, like, like, someone parked too close to their car so they can't get the car out of the parallel parking, but then, like, they're like, what do I do? And they just crack open a soul, and then they find, like, some strong dudes to lift their car out of the parking spot.
Oh, yeah.
Juicy souls, they're gonna move ya.
Fresh goes better with souls.
I feel like that reference would be better with Twin Humanities, since wasn't the whole, like, shtick of that gum that it was for twins and stuff?
That's, juicy? No.
Oh, double mint gum, right.
Double mint gum. I'm talking about Mentos, yo.
Yeah.
It ain't even a gum, though. That's like a soft it's a chewable mint.
Yeah.
All right.
It's very questionable. It's like when you've been chewing gum for so long that it becomes, like, deteriorating in your mouth.
Yeah, the elasticity's going.
Yeah. Which I think I've only done, like, once or twice, and it was as a kid, and I refused to spit it out.
It's a baller move there, Kelly.
Thanks.
All right, so I've leveled up my strength once. I don't think it's actually done anything, but I feel good. I feel ready.
Nice.
Yeah, I think we're at the part where you're almost at the soft cap for strength. I think it's around 40. So, increasing your strength isn't going to give you too much gains.
Well, then what gives me gains exactly, Kelly? Do I need a better weapon? Do I need to do something?
Upgrading your...
Just upgrade the weapon, yeah.
Yeah. You will hit a peak. Like, if you start not feeling satisfied with the damage...
What is this axe at? This axe is at 10.
Plus 10.
Okay, which
So
might be low for now. I don't know.
I think you need to go talk to the giant in Anne Orlando to get it up to 15. So we might make a...
Tell you what, by hook or by crook, give this a couple more shots. Either I beat it, or if we don't, we go to Anne Orlando on a little bit of a journey.
You were, like, drunkenly walking over that bridge, and I half expected this to be a death from falling off the bridge.
It's a living.
You say as you fall to your death.
It's almost a living.
It's a death.
Fresh goes better with life.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta pop a soul mid-fight and get that, like, real soul energy.
Fresh goes better.
And then the 4 kings just die. And then you kind of then you do your shrug to the camera like you always do.
Yeah, you do like a Jim from The Office, but it's after you having consumed a soul.
Yeah.
I need someone to have the Curb Your Enthusiasm music queued up for this.
Dun, 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 and then you hit a wall.
On the bright side, I have 11 Estus flasks. I'm super ready. Let's do this.
Nice.
All right.
Someone kindled your fire.
Hell yeah, I'll kindle their fire.
What if the floor of the abyss was just everybody's discarded gum and you just landed in it?
You're like, oh god, it's sticking to your feet. Ugh. Ugh.
The abyss is just like walking like around at like a football game where like all the floor is covered in beer, so it's sticky.
Or like outside of a nightclub. I swear, there's a nightclub downtown that's just like the entrance of it is just gum. It's like the yellow brick road, but of gum. It's disgusting.
The abyss is nothing but like cigarette butts and discarded condoms and
I love it.
takeout containers.
It's disgusting. I swear there was a body down there that just fell down and the entire crowd just trampled them.
Well, if there was a real abyss, what would you use it for other than throwing garbage in?
That's true. I feel like isn't that a Simpsons reference or something?
Futurama, they throw all the garbage into the sun.
Right. And I imagine that just worked out perfectly, right?
I mean, hell, you know what? Yeah, if we could just, like, get rockets to be super cheap, let's just pour all our garbage into the sun.
Yeah.
And then our undesirables. What? Who said that? Jesus.
You know we would be first.
Whatever, man. In the future dystopia, gamers will be the only kings left. We know this.
No, NASA's like, all right, what do we throw in first? Anyone who's got a YouTube channel is thrown directly into the sun.
Everyone who's at NASA right now is probably a Kekistani. Like, who we can't, like, any new, like, intern going into work. Fuck.
No, you don't talk to me about NASA nerds, because they're my favorite types. They are the purest nerds of all, I think. They are untouched by, like, pop culture. Like, they only care about, like, the distance between particles in the ether.
Yeah, how do I get this rocket to go way faster?
Dave, I got bad news for you. I bet you a bunch of those nerds are also complaining about SJWs destroying science.
No, I bet you there's not that many. I bet they're really focused on, like, what happened to the Voyager and stuff.
What did happen to the Voyager?
We lost contact. It went past the membrane.
Did it fall into the Bermuda Triangle?
It hit a Dyson sphere.
Oh, okay. Is that the ball inside of a vacuum that makes it spin good?
It's one of the better vacuums. It costs like $1,000, which I think is crazy. But you know, they make your vacuum place real clean.
Wait a second. Is a Dyson sphere an actual sciencey thing, or were you just talking about the vacuum?
Why would I just talk about a vacuum, Kelly?
So, wait, did the guy that made the vacuum call his thing Dyson, and it had a sphere in it because he was some sort of tech nerd?
Famed scientist, John Dyson.
Dyson.
Astronomer and inventor of the vacuum cleaner.
I mean, I always assumed the guy in the commercial that was like, we've made our vacuums way more mobile and they can turn and shit.
I've never heard of a commercial with a British accent about vacuums.
Really?
Oh, well, fuck me.
I always assumed that was the guy that invented Dysons.
No, they call them Hoovers, because they're the Hoover Company.
What?
You ever heard that before? In the UK, they call vacuums Hoovers.
Oh. I mean, that's like, there's a word for when a brand becomes the real name of a product, but,
It's called Xeroxing.
is it?
It's called late-stage capitalism.
Called Kleenexing. But yeah, like how Kleenex is the name of a nasal tissue or whatever the fuck it is.
A napkin?
Might just be a tissue.
Speaking of weird phrases, sanitary napkin, that's pretty funny.
That sounds like something that only women would use.
Women, am I right?
Men aren't sanitary even a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, you need to get these three kings to fucking get out of each other. Find the one most excited to meet you.
That one's done a bit of damage, so I need to... Hi there.
Please leave your other two king squad.
You are a cock!
That was a wake up super. There, did I use that right?
You did perfectly use that word.
Thank you. Ah!
Oh, it goes so far with that reach.
Yeah. That tech throw.
That is not what that is.
That command grab.
That was a whiffed command grab. You should have punished.
I'm trying, David.
Oh, fucking hell. They're getting real angry.
Wow!
Oh, you've got...
Watch, no, I'm gonna get stabbed from off screen.
Oh, he's gonna go for another grab.
Doesn't matter.
Wow.
Doesn't matter.
What a dick.
No, you can still do this. You got one more assist.
He's just constantly trying to grab you.
There's 4 of them.
There's only 4 kings.
There needs to be more cooldown on that grab.
Ah!
I think he's seen like 7 kings now in this one fight. Jesus.
Yeah, this is...
Block it.
Like, it started off really well, but there's literally nothing I can do. If they just keep doing that attack over and over again, I can't do anything.
You were doing really well up until that point, yeah.
Okay, let's just go to Anne Orlando.
Upgrade
one
your
more.
axe, do
Give me
more
one
damage. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
That's what he says. You just keep saying one more.
Well, because again, it's like the damage output isn't that bad. Like, if I can get some sustained hits, it's not like I can get them
No,
good.
I'm saying it's bad because you should never be seeing 4 kings at one time.
It's just, again, if I was playing that guy even with like a 3-hit kill axe, like, if he does grab, Nova, grab, like, oh, that's the game, yo. Well, bye. Bye. Maybe I'll hit the button. Didn't hit the button.
I think Norris is experiencing what happens when you get salty in this game.
Oh yeah.
Whom amongst us hasn't taken that fall though?
I'm feeling a little bit salty, honestly. Whomst among us has not
Whomst.
taken a quick walk down a short path.
I'm also trying to think of the other things he can upgrade without going the fun time adventure route. And he can get more Estus, like the ability to upgrade a fire to 15 Estus. And
I don't think that would have helped all that much. I still think I would have caught in a combo there.
upgrade his weapon. I think upgrading your weapon, you'll see the
Upgrading
best
my
output.
weapon is most likely the best option here.
Yeah. Plus, you get to hang out with the giant again, and who doesn't love that?
Who that giant?
Who is that boy?
Who that giant you talking about?
The one in Anor, Londo.
Where? Where's the giant?
You've met him.
Oh yeah, I think I met him. I don't know where to find him though.
He's got the tiny little hammer. He goes ding, 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 ding. And then he doesn't like to talk. He just likes.
Well, I was gonna say he's
upgrading your
probably
armor.
just not cool with the fact that I was cold murdering all of his brothers in Sen's fortress.
Yeah, those are the rich giants.
Yeah.
He's the
yeah.
working class giant.
Yeah. Owning property.
The class politics of Dark Souls.
Yeah.
What's the main world called again?
Mean what?
What's the overworld called? What's this place
Oh,
called?
Lord Ren.
Lordran. Okay.
Yeah.
It's got Lord in the name. It's
Yeah,
horseshit.
it's called Lord Ren, the land of lords. It's,
Well, the kingdom is the domain of the king, right?
yeah, and we should abolish that as well.
Used to be so nice, and then this
Fucking
place
hell.
You
just
were
got
so close to falling.
and this place just got taken up by socialism. Dave, this is what happens when socialists take over
this
a
is
country.
this is Venezuela
Yeah,
right now.
This is Venezuela.
I mean, think of the things you're fighting. Kings. Gwyn. A god. You're never fighting the lower class. A Minotaur.
I think you murder a lot of the lower class in this game, actually.
I mean, you did intentionally kill a giant whose only job it was to open a door. You, in fact, had me point out how to get to him
Yeah, I know. He deserved it.
as an optional character that you fight.
Yeah.
And now he can't open that door anymore.
He was opening doors for the rich. He was a bootlicker.
He was opening doors for you.
You needed to be a class trader, but he wasn't.
Yeah.
Is there a ring you could put on that would make your damage output higher?
No, because apparently if I take my ring off, I die.
Well, you could replace your other ring, because I think you're wearing Havel's right now.
I think I need that ring though, don't I? Because I think if I don't have that ring on, I'm not going to be
And then we just change your
Dodging.
armor a little bit. We just fiddle around with you a little bit until you're good.
I remember my first time trying to get to the abyss and just falling and dying.
Oh, because you didn't put on the ring?
Yeah. Yeah, that was me.
I mean, I almost forgot, and I almost just I was like, yeah, just go fight the four kings, and then he would have jumped in and not done well.
would have been pretty funny though.
Yeah, it is always funny when you fall. And I always enjoy not warning you. Like that time you stepped into water and fell down. Notice that you have the shield up now. There you go. Yeah, Jesus, it's like almost $100 difference.
Like the difference between a PS4 and a PS4 Pro.
Yeah. You were hitting him with a PS4 Slim. That ain't gonna do nothing. Jesus. He's like, hello! Meet my sword.
Why don't you read all the messages? Maybe there's some good clues there.
Yeah. I guarantee they're all just, I did it. Over and over again. Or like, get good. I appreciate that FromSoft has never put in get good as a message option. Really helps with the toxicity of the whole Dark Souls community.
Get good is actually advice, though. It's not toxic.
But
in my opinion.
it's not advice, though. They're not telling you how to get good. Good advice would be like, oh, what you need to do is watch like for animation frames and build up your character or shit like that.
You have to want to get better first, though. You can't simply blame. Like, if you're at the point where you're blaming the game, you're not wanting to get good. You just have to get good. Like, it's a state of mind you have to enter first.
I agree with that, and I appreciate that about Dark Souls. I just think there are certain scenarios and certain fights where it's just like, to use a phrase I'm using a lot right now, kind of horseshit.